Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron for the Comintern. In the last episode, we finished our battle with Australia. We were able to defeat them and go to the peace conference and force Australia and Italy to become socialist puppets. So, the Australian People's Republic and the Italian Union. So, that is taken care of. We are now currently at peace. And we are beginning preparations for the next set of wars, particularly to clean up some of Europe. We'll be declaring war on the remnant of Bulgaria here, so that we can then turn Bulgaria into a socialist state. And then we are also justifying war against the fascist rump state of Austria here, to destroy them and integrate them into Hungary. So that is our plan. Austria is fascist, right? It's not aligned at the moment, but it's majority fascist, 50%. So if it isn't fascist now, it will be fascist soon. Okay, so that's our plan. Eventually we're going to have to decide, well, and we're also preparing for dealing with Yugoslavia as well. And as I was saying, we're going to have to decide what it is we're going to do with Yugoslavia. We have a couple of options. One of them is to just make Yugoslavia a large, coherent, single nation. Or we can break it up into, I think, what we got Croatia, we have, let's see, Morava, Serbia, there's a couple of others in here, I think. But yeah, we could break it up if we wanted to. That's another option. Haven't quite decided on that yet. Perhaps I'll take suggestions on that idea. So, let's go ahead and unpause it. Let's get this thing moving. We got some wars to finish justifying. I don't think Austria has an army. If they did have an army, it would be on the border here. It would be on one of these borders. I say after we've dealt with Bulgaria, Austria, Yugoslavia, then we're most likely going to have to deal with Portugal and Denmark. And then Europe. Oh yeah, and we got Switzerland too. Which we are influencing them to become communist. Hopefully, they'll just flip and join. Oh, one other thing I did before I started is I stopped influencing the United States. They're at 60%. That should be good. And I've begun influencing Ireland. To begin building a communist presence there. Eventually, I'm hoping that if Ireland will just naturally flip and join, without us having to go to war over there. But we shall see. Yep, and we got good equipment, though a lot of this equipment that's sitting in here is not ours. We got tons and tons and tons of foreign equipment from Lend-Lease that we've received and stuff that we've captured. So, I mean, if we go into like one of our infantry divisions, like you can see we're using I'm not sure what this is. Oh, this is Italian. Artillery. Is that Romanian? No, that's not Romanian. That's Hungarian. Sorry, that's Hungarian. And we're using some French infantry equipment. We're using British trucks, Hungarian trucks, Italian trucks. We're using British and French support equipment. So yeah, our army right now is a hodgepodge of gear. So we got like one of these. Yeah, we've got Czechoslovakian trucks. We got British trucks. We've got, well, these are all ours at least. You know, all of our like armor is all ours. We haven't been taking Lend-Lease on armor, but we do have some Matildas, some Black Princes, and some Churchills. They consider a Matilda a heavy tank? I guess. They're pretty heavily armored, but not very heavily armed. So T-34s, medium tank 2s, I have no idea where they're from. Sorrel 42s, those are French. I think S-40s are also French. M1643s and M2044s, I believe those are Italian tanks. Justification for Bulgaria is complete. Declare war. Conquer them. Alright, and I believe that this is... You guys... Oh, you guys are over there, so... These two armies just launch your attacks. We should have air superiority. Yep, there's no enemy planes. Can you guys go aggressive? We might need more... Well, not we're winning battles. Yeah, I think that, you know... They just don't have... Well, this is the air superiority, I think, that's probably causing the biggest problems. Oh, we overran a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, there goes Sofia. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to puppet them. Alright, we're going to puppet them. Then we'll be done. Alright, so we made them a puppet, and then what we're going to do... Manage occupied territories. We're gonna go to Azerbaijan, no. Belarus, Ukraine, Serbia, Estonia, Latvia, Poland. Where is Bulgaria? How do they not have foreign claims on this territory? This should be theirs. Okay. That's not right. Okay, something strange happened there. Just give me a minute. Okay, well, what I did was I just used the console to give Bulgaria their cores back, because I don't know where they went. So, now I should be able to go in here and return their territory. There we are. Alright, delete these orders. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. With these armies. What I might end up doing is putting them in Romania. So, let's say you deploy to Bucharest. And you guys deploy to Cluj. Not sure how to actually pronounce the name of that city, but that's fine. And what we're going to do is justify war goal. Against Yugoslavia. I hope these 3 armies are sufficient. I think they are. Yugoslavia doesn't appear to have that big of a military. And I got a lot of armor in here, so I just see a lot of infantry. Well, they do have some tanks. Not many. I don't think... No, we're not putting that guy in there. Now we are going to need an airport. Put those guys over this zone. Now this still has the cores. It has Yugoslavia and Serbia with its cores in there. I have no idea why the Bulgarian cores in these 2 states disappeared. How much longer? 21st of November? Wow. Alright, what we do also need to do is start preparing for... I guess Portugal's gonna be next? Portugal's gonna be next. Where's my Marines? Where's my Marines? Marines come down here and begin setting up a naval invasion. We're going to need to invade from multiple locations, which is what we've been doing with our other naval invasions. And we do have a port down here, but I don't know how built up this is. Senegal. It's not at all, so... let's get it built up. I could probably launch from Libya here. Get some of the infrastructure built up. See, this is the armor. You set up for a naval invasion from here into there. And you guys set up for a naval invasion from here into here. And then we'll set plans after they land. Alright, so those guys need to get there. Alright, those guys are coming in. Alright, good. Now, one thing I'm going to need to do is, once these guys arrive, is apparently they got a lot of green troops here, so we're going to have to fix this. And tell them to train for a bit. You get all these guys training. We're losing heavy tank destroyers. What? The Canada Popular State declared war on Unitary Canada. Okay, so... can we lend-lease them? Start lend-lease to Canada. What can we send them? What do I have that I don't really need? Medium tanks. I don't need medium tanks. So, let's see. What do we have? We have BT-7As, T-34-45s. We have 5,000 T-44-100s. Let's send them 1,000 T-44-100s. There you go. Get yourselves some tank divisions. They will accept me joining the Canadian Civil War. You know what? Let's do that. And then that'll get everybody Then can we... It's fighting an offensive war against unitary Canada. Alright. With the Americans on their side, there's nothing else we really need to do. Because the Americans should be able to wipe out those Canadian fascists. Yep, they're already invading. Perfect. It was what? About another month for justification. What was this? The dawn of the Europe Confederacy. Even Radikalna Yugoslavia, famed for its faith in the strength and superiority of its people and nation, is not beyond forming alliances with those they respect. Milan, I'm not sure how to pronounce that guy's name, announced today that final agreements have been made about the Europe Confederacy, a military coalition which purportedly room only for honorable nations destined for greatness. Those society within the borders. Did they, like, form a faction? The Europe Confederacy. Yes, they did. Of which there's only one nation in the faction. Oh, no! They brought the Canadian fascists into that. You want to join Yugoslavia? I hope they don't. Because then that's just going to make, well, a mess. Hopefully this will be over soon. What is the... Is it 74%? They just called in Yugoslavia. Alright, alright. Crud. Alright. Belgrade. So. We're just gonna do a general assault, try and cut the country in two. You guys are gonna spearhead your way straight to Belgrade. Shouldn't be too big a deal. Launch the attacks. And who just nuked Belgrade? That wasn't me. Somebody nuked Belgrade twice. Oh. Fall of Belgrade. The Red Army has recently announced that the fighting in the city, I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing Belgrade right, but has officially ended after a ceasefire with Yugoslavian forces in the vicinity was signed into place on the banks of the Veliko Ratno Ostro. I don't know how to pronounce these words. Whatever, her island of People's Liberation under the fall Soviet forces may have been inevitable. It comes no less as a shock to the people of Yugoslavia who now have to watch their country fall around them, and who now face the reality of the Soviet regime, which has already begun harsh laws and occupation policies to squash any resistance at the root. And I'm going to tell you guys to switch over to aggressive tactics. Just keep on rolling. Same to you. Well, they already have it, so. Is that really necessary, guys? Peru joined the Europe Confederacy. Peru. Really? Do we have another budding world war? Oh no, it's over. Alright. Yugoslavia, I wasn't expecting us to have to make this decision this fast. Let's see. Satellite independent Croatia. Satellite Serbia. Puppet the rest. You know what? Guess we'll puppet Croatia. No. Thing is, I don't know what China's gonna do. People's Republic of China. Alright, we'll end the turn. Now we have a puppet here, and we can just go ahead and give them all of their territory. Or maybe not. Puppet. Okay. Alright, Unitary Canada was annexed by the Canada Popular State. Perfect. Yugoslavia, SFR Yugoslavia is now a communist puppet. And then we should be able to return... Okay, well, it removed, the peace conference removed the core, which it should not have done. So I've got to fix that again. Just a moment. Okay, fixed it. So now we can return the territory to Yugoslavia, because we had no intention of keeping it. Alright. Now here in Montenegro, Yugoslavia has it as a core. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this army. Everybody cancel all of your orders. Take you guys. Put you on that border. You guys fall back to... what's left of Belgrade. And you guys actually fall back to Vienna for now. And I'm going to justify war goal against Montenegro. And we're going to reintegrate that into Yugoslavia. What about Peru? What happened to Peru? Peru is still is fascist. Okay, we're going to have to do something about Peru. Well, we're eventually going to do something about Peru. Alright, that was what, November 21st, right? November 21st. What about this one? May 8th of 58. Okay, so next year. Alright, so these guys... They still need work.
Я готов.
Motorized rocket artillery. Actually, probably these guys can stop. They're almost ready to stop. Ah, justification is complete. Declare war. And then I'm actually going to call... Call Hungary into the war so that we can give them... We can give them the territory. You guys stop exercising. They're almost done. Oh, they do have one army, or had one army. There we are. Hungarian People's Republic. Tell them to take all states. And we're done. Perfect. Now. And you guys are done exercising for now. Okay. And they're almost done prepping for these naval invasions. Alright, so... fairly eventful episode. But we'll end it here. We will finish reintegrating Yugoslavia next episode. We're also going to probably start justifying a war against Portugal, which I might as well just go ahead and do... And then we will see if we can take Portugal out of this and break them up, release Angola and Mozambique. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.